Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Kids and Bits Gaming. I'm Rachel.
I'm Michaela.
And we're back.
We're back.
With Alan Wake 2. That was a cute little jingle.
It's cute considering how dark this game is.
Wake 2.
Our presents, bedtime stories. We're gonna go.
The overlap. I don't know. The dark place?
The overlap.
Well, that was a great guess.
That said unoverlap, so I'm assuming it would be in the overlap section.
In the dark place.
The stronger the belief. The dark place?
Nope.
Dark place. The thing off the dark place. That one.
This one?
Their presence?
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe the light and dark presence.
That one.
No.
No.
That one. Okay. Sure.
Sure.
Yep, that one.
Yep, sure. Yep.
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're
Just
treating people's lives
like
like toys.
It just, you know what it does? It's just a soft little
with that kind of
epic-
power.
Just a little nudge
There's
across
a-
the table.
It's just a little peek. Is it? Is it a poke? Oh, the Anderson family's immune.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
The dark presence? Wait, the dark place?
Access the bottom cauldron lake.
The
Dark place? Oh.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters.
Monsters.
Wild stuff.
Wild stuff, man.
Huh, this is wild, bruh.
Like, straight out of a horror film.
Bruh. I feel like she was like high there when she was like,
Yeah.
oh, wild stuff.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay.
Tor and Odin.
Tor.
A
That one's
Tor.
closed.
It's a Tor and Odin.
Tor and Odin are my relatives.
They're your
The
relatives.
evidence fits
Look
with
at
what
him.
I know is true.
Are you
Ah.
look, all Andersons. We can communicate. We can have a conversation in between us. Because we're awesome.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place.
Because they love me
Thanks
and
to
I
their
am
own
their
powers.
child.
They
They are my grandparents.
are seers.
Because I'm a seer.
Got powers, baby.
I got powers or some shit. I am awesome.
Ilmo.
Ilmo.
Who's involved? Ilmo. This
Ilmo.
guy.
Ilmo and Jaco.
Yako.
It is Jaco, but Jaco's way more
Yeah,
fun to
it is.
say. That's
Still
why I
can't
keep-
use any of these.
It's for later, Michaela.
Oh, well, we don't.
God.
Sure. Well, Bright Falls. Bright
Ugh.
Falls. That.
Are these all Bright Falls?
I think so.
Yeah. Look,
Oh,
Don't-
relax. We were getting there,
hey
Saga.
Saga, I'm gonna like take your and shove it up your ass.
Yeah. Just drop your sass a little bit.
Just
Oh, I can't.
still for later.
Rude. Nursery rhymes. All right, we got the
Bright Falls.
test.
Bright Falls.
Oh. Okay.
It is Bright Falls.
Bright Falls.
The bright-
And then
it's
this
Bright
is the
Falls.
doll.
It's a doll.
The doll.
The doll.
Here we go. Wow, we got a lot of dolls. We're missing 2.
Why are we missing 2? We must be missing. Oh, anybody?
Oh. Can't do any weapon upgrades though.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So we went downstairs to save. We were stuck
Mhm.
on the shotgun. The shotgun. I want that shotgun.
Didn't we get it?
No.
Or did we talk
it's-
about getting it?
We talked about getting it, but it's has a lock on it, a 3-coded lock.
Oh.
So I wonder if
Where is the shot? It's in here, isn't it?
I'm making a. I think that it's probably the code is probably after when we talk to Alan. But
Or do you want me to just Google the code?
that's
And can get our prized possession. Prized possession.
Yeah. Maybe Google it and see if it's something that it's something that will just be told to us, or the origins of it.
Alan Wake 2 shot. Stop that. Shotgun code. Okay. Oh no, that's not the shotgun, the other one. In the PlayStation?
Yeah. Sheriff station.
Sheriff.
Oh, could also be right here. Yep.
Checking Sheriff Tim's breaker desk in his office.
Yep, I just stumbled upon it. Don't forget.
Handwritten cipher. I have the code.
Okay, but it's this.
It is that. Do you want me to just tell you what it is?
Yeah.
723.
Okay.
I think you gotta go through the computer. Can we do this?
We didn't go through this one. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. That looks like just a couple more.
Owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount, plus interest, and add it directly into my paycheck. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him by buying back lunch months ago, so don't listen to him, and definitely do not touch my pay, or I'll swear to God I'll sue. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Deerfest safety preparations. Hey y'all, I missed the sink in the Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on the crowd control? Whoever puts bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right, Barb. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is paranoid madman who decide we need every other door of the facility to be geared with the latest high-tech security nonsense? Stuff's not safe. One power outage and the locks aren't budging. I warned you all about this half dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out.
Okay, so what was the code?
723. 2. Tres.
Yay!
Ta-da!
You know
But
what
yeah,
we didn't do?
It's the site. You gotta. Yeah,
We didn't clean out an inventory.
No.
I wish we could just, take this and move it. Fucking A. Okay, that looks like a 4 slaughter, right?
Is that what it is up in the corner?
It doesn't show.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
quick,
probably.
we're gonna go back downstairs.
Down to the morgue.
So we can put away our original shotgun.
Put away the shotty.
Hopefully the shotgun ammo
Transfers?
is the same, yeah.
Should. They're not. They won't be that mean. I say confidently.
Yeah.
I say very. Where's the fuck?
Oh, there's the shoebox.
Where's the fucking shoebox?
Yeah, don't mind me as I
God.
just put a whole shotgun in the shoebox.
Yeah,
'cause-
just let me just shove it in.
Okay, so it's probably gonna be. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you
it's
for
probably gonna
auto
be-
doing that. Well,
It's probably gonna be 4. Well, I would do the big flip.
yeah.
And then I would move the gun or the
Yeah, it just kind of.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Ta-da!
Quick! Oh, I should do a quick save real quick.
Probably.
Woo! We got a shotty!
I still want that damn thermos.
Same.
We got a new shotty.
Yes, a new shotty. Not just a sawed-off double barrel. Because that was messy. It was
Stupid.
effective, though.
Stupid elephant gun. That's what those were used to be called, right? Elephant guns?
I don't know.
Once upon a time. The double barrel
Sounds like
shotguns
them.
because it looks like an elephant.
I'm sure Sheriff Brake
Snooped.
wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Yay! Look at that pretty gun. Oh, and yes, the ammo did transfer. Good.
Oh, good.
Woo!
Oh, we got them all. All accounted for.
Yay! Okay, now.
Saga. Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us.
Oh,
Let us
that's
the
a
fuck
thing.
out!
You're
No.
the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge.
Typical government stooge.
Okay, we're going
Agent
to
Young
play the
held his
narration
clipboard up
for
to the
this.
Stooge.
He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness.
What was that?
Nothing.
Housebreak, I guess.
Oh my
Shrugging,
god,
he
I have a funny
signed and
story
dated
for
the
you
form.
because it has a photo of
Estevez wanted
poop.
everything ready.
Oh.
just
So,
in case.
Earlier this
Young
week,
appreciated a
my
cautious
tiny
leader.
dog, who's not had an accident in the house
Estevez had
in
held
like
it together
months,
even
had
after
an
the
accident in the
neighbor's
house.
had gone
He
dark.
like pooped right in front of us. We're like,
Young
boom!
began to
Like
have
what?
Oh,
So, like,
he right in front of you?
Yeah, he was like
Okay.
looking at us and he was like, Mom and
But
Dad.
at least they had a talking
I'm so
machine.
sorry about what I'm doing.
Young
And
felt
then my
optimistic.
Dakota
They
took him
even
out.
had the
And I was
para-utilitarian
like, oh my
custody
god. So I
already.
just cleaned up the poop and, you know, continued to
Another
eat my
clatter
food.
behind him.
And then all of a sudden,
Closer this
Dakota
time.
comes back in and he's like,
He
don't let him
turned
sit
hand
down.
on
And I
his
was like,
holster.
let him sit down. Poop all
called
over
up
his
the
little butt. He had
darkness.
explosive diarrhea. So that was like the
Information
start
is
of the
received by the
diarrhea.
Federal Bureau
So
of
then he had
Patrol.
horrid diarrhea. He
You're
got
not
all of his
authorized to be
system.
here.
And then my husband's like,
Suddenly,
pick him
the
up!
lights
Take him to the
went
bath!
on.
So we had to
Oh.
bathe Boob. But like,
couldn't see a
I've
thing.
been concerned about his fur
Then from
because like
inside the
it doesn't
station,
seem to be growing.
the
But he has
screams began.
wavy hair. He's got a curly coat, which is not super common in Shelties,
Yeah.
but he's got a curly coat.
Okay.
And I have been trying to figure out if Shelties do have curly coats or if they can have curly coats. And apparently they can. I won't know for sure if he's going to keep the curls until he's about a year old. So we got 6 more months to go to figure out if he's actually going to keep the curls.
Okay.
But we bathed him and blow dried him. And he was the fluffiest piece of monster. He's so cute.
Such a cutie.
I died. He, you know the owl bear cub in Baldur's
I need
Gate?
to find the key.
He was like, you know how you watch it move and it's just fluff? Just like fluff.
Yeah.
That's just what he looked like when he ran around the house. And I could not. I could not with him. He's just
Saga,
the fluffiest little boy.
do you have it?
He's covered in blood.
You wrote Logan into
Oh.
the story. You told me yourself.
Why are you covered in blood?
From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Have you thought about taking Boob to
a groomer? I want to when he gets a little bit bigger,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get him
Fix
used to
this.
water and stuff like
You
that in
will
the
save
meantime.
my daughter. Promise me.
So until I get him used to water, I want to try to get him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's
we're
fair.
out of time.
I was just
Hurry.
thinking, like, I guess a groomer might have some knowledge. I don't want to give it to him.
I know. I kind of have a hard.
Give it to him. He's a fucking monster, Saga.
It's Scratch.
There it is.
Yeah, that's Scratch.
For you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Y'all go.
Oh my god!
That's why he's covered in blood. Did he steal Yako's jacket?
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
I can't
Plan
even.
is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I
I
stop
can't
him?
even shoot him. I'm trying not to get distracted, but this actor is looking a little too spicy right now.
Like
My
a little like getting.
yeah, a little spicy for me, and I'm trying to not.
Michaela's falling in love with him.
How do I act?
Like with the wildly gelled back hair is like, nope, don't get.
This is why we
get
think
distracted.
historian's hot. You know what I mean? This is why we think historian's hot. What is with the morally gray characters? that
I
we're
don't
just
know.
Like, let me just, excuse me, let me just die over here.
Oh, I have to move it. That's what it wants me to do. Ow.
I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
Oh, you gotta prime them.
Generator kit.
Oh god.
There must
This
be
would
a
be
way to
fun.
slow him down.
Oh, she was. Oh, there's something on the ground.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's just stay still, Saga.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he really just stops me. Okay.
There's something on the ground, though.
It's that. I think what we initially saw was the item. Let's see if there's something over here. Oh, it's toolboxes right now. I'm not gonna give you the clicker.
Yeah, take that. Ooh,
Can I actually?
No, I think you
No.
gotta, like...
How?
You are in my story. There it is. That thing that's going on the ground. Try that.
Oh, that is. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think it wants me to. That's not how I want you to. Yeah, sure. Just. Okay. Well.
Oh. Oh, you're not dead. I thought you were dead.
Need to activate those cubes.
Can you not? Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah, her death scene is a lot better than his.
Yeah, that was pretty anti. Okay, so we can't shock him. I think what they want me to do is use like a flare or something, maybe. But I don't have any flares. Ooh.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
Can you shoot the propane tank?
Estevez, come
There's a
in.
propane tank? Oh, the
That's
one
what you
I had in
picked
my...
up.
How do I stop
Yeah.
him?
So I was curious if you could shoot it.
Isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here.
Or can you
But
throw
you
him at
need to
it?
prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
I found the lights.
It's not letting
How do
me,
I activate them?
Do
I
anything
can
with
turn
it?
them on from here.
Yeah.
But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
Okay,
Oh,
rude.
shit.
That's not the button I wanted to press.
Do you want me to...
Sure. Oh, that's okay. You just took me out again.
Oh, football. How to deal with Scratch.
Yeah.
It's Scratch.
Oh,
He
come
was
on.
pretending to be
Rude.
Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. Containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
Mhm.
How did you hit me?
Yeah, so it does tell you you should get the pump action shotgun. Because it's perfect for this fight.
So do I just shoot him?
No, you can't.
Oh, it did just...
Oh, did it shoot him?
Not enough for him to, take a
There must be way
break.
to slow him down.
Okay. Scratch has infinite health, and his darkness cannot be destroyed by any means. However, he can still be staggered by shotgun blasts and abilities such as another headshot. Use this to your advantage. If you need some time to use
Gotcha.
painkillers, reload, stunning, Scratch briefly should be dust
How
him
do I
off.
activate them?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
Oh, come on.
My favorite part is, to turn on the devices, you'll need to hold the action button for several seconds. However, Scratch will always teleport to you and interrupt the action, throwing Saga to the ground and dealing a small amount of damage. Sure, a small amount of damage.
Nah.
I thought that was funny.
Well, and he's gonna hit me again, because I have to, apparently. Yeah. Oh, can you come into this light?
He will stop to regenerate at some point. If you hear high-pitched screeching, that's him regenerating.
Oh, come on.
And you get 10 seconds before he's ready to fight again. Oh yeah, do it now.
Yeah, it wouldn't even give me the prompt. Hopefully this is long
Another
enough.
core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Yeah, it gives. Apparently, it's 10 seconds.
Where is he? you're so rude.
Yeah, he's got a horse, isn't he? Yeah, run.
Come on. I might have been too far away.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got it.
Might need to start again.
I was gonna say, if you keep him in the light and then just shoot and run.
Come on, Saga. Oh, we have too far. Too far, I think. Oh,
Nope,
we
got it.
Nice. Okay.
Scratch was here.
You think?
What the fuck do we do now?
You still have the clicker, right?
That she does. Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently, if you lose it, like when you die, it's him taking the clicker and taking charge of the story. Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, this extra edge with scratches, what I was not prepared for.
Scratches wakes double. He almost
Yeah.
got the clicker from me.
Hot.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
whole plan was
Like when you first were like, Kayla,
get this
Yeah.
thing
this is
wrong.
bad guy.
Hot.
Bad guy.
Yeah. This is why we like historians so much. It's hot.
So what's the plan?
I think Astarion can be
The FBC
redeemed
usually
though.
handles stuff like this. Right?
If
Still
maybe
hot.
Scratch.
Morally gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Astarion is at least in a morally gray character. Oh, I never told you the story on how I finally got to sleep with him. Okay,
I didn't know if I
so-
could trust you. That was a
I
mistake.
progressed into chapter 2, and I was like,
Someone's
okay,
believing But it's not too late.
I am
I just
unhappy
need to
with my
understand
choices.
more.
I feel like I need to go back to chapter 1, but now I can't go back to chapter 1 because I've
Mhm.
committed this so far.
Yeah.
You can't really like go back to chapter 1. And I was like, well,
The
shit.
horror
Like
story's
I would
changing
really
reality.
like. So I
It made it
sat
so my
there,
daughter died
and it
here,
was
even though
Sunday
she's supposed
morning.
to be back home
I
in
looked at
Virginia.
Darling Dakota, who was also playing Baldur's Gate,
Do you know if that's
and I was just like, God, I feel like I've missed so much in chapter 1. Like I feel like I just missed so much. Like I didn't do everything,
Yeah.
and I didn't explore as much as I could, and I just regret not doing that at this juncture. And I feel like I should
the whole thing is a nightmare.
go back. I feel like I should start over. I should be the character I want to be because I didn't know. So I never told anybody this. I did tell you, but I didn't tell the peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Is I actually did not know how to change classes. The character. I did not know how to change like my what I wanted to be at all. So I just like
I know
made my character and continued like a dumbass. So
So tell me what I'm
I,
missing.
after starting the
The
story,
FBC
realized like,
must know
oh, I
something.
want to be able to transform into fun animals. I want to be a druid.
Mhm.
Shit. And I didn't want to pay withers. And I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity because I can still keep my original character that
Yeah.
I made. Now I can make a new one and I can still
Okay.
do the storyline that I want to do and I can still attempt to
thanks.
start over on my romance because I
Go
accidentally
team.
romanced Lazelle because if none of you know, she's apparently the easiest one to romance and she will just all of a sudden go up to you and be like,
You really
Hot.
don't remember back then living in Virginia
Let's
with me and
fuck.
I think of you on the battlefield and I'm turned on.
yeah, like you fight well. Damn, that's hot. So I was like pretty convinced in my original playthrough that like Astarion was like, let's bone. And I was pretty convinced, but I feel like because I was sleeping with Lazelle, it immediately took off like my ability to sleep with him. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like because he isn't a fan of her, that
Yeah.
it just like knocked down his feeling towards
Huh.
me.
Okay.
So like I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's accurate. Somebody can tell me that knows more about Baldur's Gate down below. But like I just kind of had this feeling because he made a comment to
The
me,
story is changing.
especially when I got
memories.
into Act 2. It was like, be
What you're
careful who you have
remembering
as
is
your
fiction.
playthings. And I
Huh.
was like,
Is alive.
interesting. So like I have a feeling
I'm
that like if you
divorced.
are romancing other characters
never
and you
moved
want to go
here.
for him, you really need to
I
go
remember
for
the
him and like
truth.
you really got to commit to the bit because if you start romancing other people, he
Whoever
will
that
judge
was
you.
said the
Is what
story
I've
could be
started to
used
Okay.
gather.
Okay.
Unless it's Karlak, because I accidentally romanced him and Karlak at the exact same time, which is a feat.
Well, and also, it's so
And my new
easy
character.
to
I just
it's
need
so
to
Accidental.
easy to accidentally start a romance because like with my playthrough
Yeah,
I
Gale.
was just being kind and flirtatious, and then I ended up in like almost every romance scene with every character. And like, I feel like an asshole, but I'm knowing you all because I want to be with Starion.
And he's like impossible. He's impossible to bone, okay, ladies and gents. Like, the man has the hardest things to do because you have to kind of be a dickweed. And like, you can now what I've learned is you don't have to be a complete dickweed, because what I found interesting is like in my original playthrough he finds me like he's medium towards me, and then this playthrough where I started he's still medium towards me. But the difference between the two is I wasn't sleeping with anybody by the time I got to the end of Act 1 where like you're kind of like clearing the grove. So that's
Yeah.
the difference between these two instances. So I got to the end of Act 1 where like you clear the grove and you can continue on to Moonrise Towers with Halsin, right? So I did not commit to the bit to anybody. Karlak was like, I want you to touch me,
Yeah.
but you can't. And I'm like, I know. And so I thought Karlak was the only one romancing me. Was I wrong? Yes, 100%. Because Gale has a hard on for me. But
Yeah.
Gale is like Lae'zel, where like very easy for those
The
two to
cult
be
didn't
like,
dress awake. Or is it
Yeah.
your
scratched?
skin is pretty in the moonlight, and you know. So
Wake
like
isn't
I
the
had
first
Lae'zel,
person the dark
and I
presence
had
disguised
in my original
itself
one,
as.
but Gale thinks I'm hot in this one, and Karlak wants me, which I'm like,
Is a gateway
horned
to the
mommy,
dark
like
place.
yes.
What the
But
hell is a
then to my
power you tell
surprise, when I
Terran?
went through all the prompts to try to get him to sleep with me at the big party, he went for it, and I was like, ha!
Okay.
So I do think if you're sleeping with someone prior to that moment in time,
Yeah.
you're done with Historian. At least at
Okay.
that point. Like
Okay.
if you're continuously sleeping with somebody or sleeping with someone at that point, like you're done. Like I think he's like, like I think you really have to romance him first. And then if you wanted to do like a poly relation with Halsin, you can at that point. But I think you have to
You
get
have to
a
commit to
Historian
him.
first out of the gate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to get him. And these are things I'm learning from trial and error.
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
So now, I, with my new character, who
Yep.
is a druid,
Nice.
we love
I
her.
need to know
She's
what
great. Her name's
information you
Ember.
still trust.
She's got fiery hair. Love her.
Nice.
And I constantly turn into a wolf because that's like the best form.
Yeah.
That's
I
badass.
I started a druid too, and I don't know when you get access to transforming into an owlbear, but I
I get
cannot wait.
an owlbear.
Yes.
I want an owlbear because I choose the lunar path
Oh, okay.
so I could get, like more of the fun creatures. Because I saw you can also turn into a panther.
Yes.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to turn into a panther. But I really hope I get the ability to turn into an owlbear. And now I can actually, like, the animal handling stuff so much easier now.
Yeah.
When I was not a rogue, when I am a rogue, oh my god. But now I forget that I'm not a rogue. So I try to do shit with like traps and like sleight of hand.
Gotcha.
And it's not great. I constantly forget that, and then I'm like, ooh, I need to switch to Historian as the character that does this right now. And by the time I do that, I have failed, and
Yeah.
have to restart that little like little
Yep.
tidbit of a thing. But at least it gives me a reason to like have him in the party, because when I was a rogue with him in my party, because I keep him because he's such a great fighter to have in your party. Like he
Yeah.
levels up
The clicker
fantastically.
amplifies any changes
But,
to reality
so,
suggested by a
proud
piece
of
art.
me, and I finally get a
Makes
story
them
and story,
Nice.
and I am so stoked, and I'm like, ah! I finally know what's happening to this damn elf. Because, like, otherwise you don't get a lot out of him.
No.
You just don't. Like, his, like, side quests are really challenging to find, and, like, I was prepared to have to, like,
The dark presence is
Google
vulnerable against bright
everything
light.
to make sure I, like, won his love and
At least
affection.
that makes sense.
But, like, I'm realizing there's things that I've learned from him in this playthrough that, like, there's no way I would be able to deal with it in my other one. So that's how I won Historian's Heart.
Nice.
Ha ha ha! I
I
begged
was
him.
gonna say,
Anyway,
I
Told me
started
you
like
could fix
3
this.
playthroughs before I finally
This
finished
weight
Act
was
3,
actually
just because I was
Oh, God.
spending so much time
How can I
trying
trust
to learn
anything
the
he
game.
there's
They were like,
so
okay,
much.
let's try something different.
Yeah. Figuring out what you like for, like, it's kind of like when you
Wake
play
up.
Elden Ring. Like, you gotta
I
figure
smell
out the
the
build
danger.
that you like.
We
Yeah.
told
And once you figure out
already, kiddo.
the build you like,
What Tom said
it
about
makes
the
it a
light
lot
switch is
easier.
true.
I like the
Don't let the
rogue build
story
the
confuse you.
best,
You
You should
need him to
try-
write
but
the
I
ending
really
you
like the
want.
druid
The
makes me
clicker
very
can
happy.
make that ending
You should,
true.
on another round,
we don't
you should
have a
also
way-
try the ranger.
Everything we
So
knew
the
about
ranger
Theo
is
was
like a
true.
happy blend
He
between
wasn't lying.
like animal handling of a druid without the magic, of course.
Without being able to turn into a fun animal.
Yes, but
Aw.
also you have all
Oh,
the
the
sneaking
rogue.
capabilities of the rogue.
Yeah, see, that's so fucking helpful. To be able to do that, to be a little sneak-a-snoo, a little bit
Yeah.
of a sneaky sneak, and like, it's so
I seemed
nice.
to escape
And
the
like,
dark
there are
place.
things that I realized that like I snickety snuck my
He's
way
still
through
there.
in my first playthrough
Big
that I am
apple
not
in
gonna be able to
ocean.
do.
Yeah.
The other thing I am realizing is like
Gone
on the
diving.
first playthrough I did like the
Note
mountain
from my
pass.
editor. You're using the wrong tense.
Interesting.
Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's
Maybe
learning
he
that.
always was.
But I did the mountain pass in one playthrough, so now I'm gonna do the Underdark in the other one.
Nice.
So I'm really excited about that because then I get to experience both those for chapter 2.
I love the Underdark. Oh,
I can tell.
Yeah,
something is
so
wrong.
Dakota did the Underdark playthrough, and there's
What's
just so
happening,
much more in the Underdark than there is going through the mountain pass. And I'm like, the only difference between the two is like you get the Gith Yankee stuff.
I was gonna
closed
say they
out.
spent a lot of time in that in the temple. Like that's where the mountain pass really kind of
Something is wrong with him.
expands. Is just
He's hurt worse
is
than
that
he says.
temple.
Is that Gith Yankee area? Yeah,
Yeah.
where the crush is. But I'll tell you what, like that's fun and fresh and exciting, you know,
Take a
to
look
get
at this fucking image.
yeah, that's some shit.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake.
That's some shit.
Manipulating
But
What does he
I-
want from me?
am watching Dakota like kind of go through the Underdark, and there's so much more to do in the Underdark than there is in the mountain
Yeah.
pass.
He's powerful.
That
Too
like
powerful.
I
Just
would
his
rather
presence here
do
makes me feel
the
sick.
underpass.
Like a wave of
Also,
terror through my head.
I accidentally killed
feel
the
his
Doom
single
Gnome
minded
that's
drive
stuck on
to
the
get the
on
clicker.
the
Oh no.
so yeah on the windmill in
Oh,
like in
the
right
windmill.
in like the village with the goblins
Yep.
that takes over. So he's stuck on that windmill, and there's apparently 2 switches. I did not know there was 2 switches, and I accidentally turned on the wrong switch, which then increased the speed of the windmill, and he just he just went flying into the abyss. And I have not I've not laughed so hard in my entire life watching him go. Oh, hello. Do
We
want
got
me
a
to-
lot of notes. I was just gonna do a quick scroll. I don't think they're really too important. It looks like they
Oh, it's just like the plot.
cross-examined Wake
Scratch?
when he was in the
Oh.
um
Oh.
some notes about what they were trying to achieve.
I
Any
see that.
activity.
You know who I'd be interested to talk to right now is Ilmo.
Yeah. I was actually kind of waiting before I even spun that way because oh boy I think he's out.
Yeah, that would track.
Is he out as in dead? Because I didn't see him in with Casey.
Where's Ilmo?
I wonder if he's out in the back.
Go look. Might as well. I mean,
Yeah, sorry, Yako. You did not
yeah.
survive
Feel a little
that.
bad. I was just I would like to talk to Ilmo just because it would be interesting to hear the conversation with him now. Because clearly the cult of the tree knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, clearly they were trying to stop it.
Yeah, so they
And,
clearly had an idea of what was happening. Which is impressive. Because that was not on my bingo card.
Yeah.
Just not.
Okay, ooh,
Hello?
I put that on silent.
Hello, Ilmo.
No, he's not here.
Aw, well, that's
Let's check
disappointing.
the map just in case I'm not. Oh, they gave us this again. Oh, pills. There are painkillers behind us.
Oh, the lodge, though, is a place of interest now. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not, but that is where we should head next. Oh, painkillers in here. Or the
No,
painkillers?
I don't know.
I'd like some painkillers. We're not doing so hot in health.
I almost made a snarky comment
Behind us.
about funny situation. The IBS.
Oh, yeah.
And painkillers for that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
What's a normal poop?
Yeah. In case we haven't told our lovely viewers yet, we
You're gonna
both
find out a lot about us.
Yeah. We both low-key have IBS.
Low-key?
Low-key
Hang on. I don't know about you,
as in
Boo.
it defines most of our ability
Also,
to...
we have different types of
Yeah.
IBS as well. So one of us has like the constipating type, and the other one has the opposite. And it's almost like we're two peas in a pod.
Yeah, it's really a messy scenario at
We're-
times.
We're having a great time, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Would adore painkillers. Ooh, painkillers for that, because sometimes my bowels feels like it's gonna rip inside out,
Scratch told me the clicker can be used
Yeah.
to
And,
change
like,
the story.
like
Does
alien
that match
birth
your
out of my
understanding
stomach.
this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the lights
In case you were wondering about my pain tolerance, it felt like aliens were gonna birth out of my
We
tummy.
have verified reports that Alan Wake was in
Maybe
possession
that's
of it
what
during the
defines
interview we
people,
hear
is if
back
you
in
have
2010.
IBS, your pain tolerance is
He
just
definitely has power.
through the
We know
roof.
that much.
I can come up with a plan.
I can definitely tell you though, the people, like, as somebody who works with people in the medical field though, is my favorite thing is every single person that comes into the clinic goes, I have a high pain tolerance. So your 10 is my 4.
Are these just people hanging out in the dark? Oh, just hanging out in the dark? Is that... Hey! Oh, it's Yumo.
Who knows?
Is that
It's
Yumo?
not one.
No,
No,
that's just a guy who's...
that's a man and a
I saw
Whoa.
him go in earlier.
One of them is. Or he was. The other one, not so much.
Well, yeah, so
Um,
the lodge is a
Oh, yeah.
eh.
We'll go in there then real quick. I take the right direction. We'll see.
Who knows? But yeah, every patient comes in and is always like, I don't know if you know, but I have a high pain tolerance. I'm like, you do. I find the ones that actually do that don't have a high pain tolerance. Very quickly, they all of a sudden are like, you touched me. I did. Yes, you're correct. I'm gonna have to make you move, friend. So,
Yeah, it would be nice if I could go through there, but I can't.
beep boop, beep boop.
Y'all are just chilling out in the darkness?
You gotta look. If that's not the town we grew up in a nutshell, when something happens,
I mean, you're not wrong. But,
like, would everybody be outside and just like in the dark, being like, "Where's the power?"
But they're
For
all
sure.
just standing in the darkness. Like,
Michaela,
turn
this
on a lamp
this
at
is
least.
for sure the town we grew up in.
Nothing there, just darkness.
Oh,
Turn on a light. Use a lamp.
I think
I think you may be right.
Oh.
Might have been a mistake to come here.
probably.
Oh.
I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Oh.
Look, Riley, this is so messed up.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the point of interest was probably in that hotel room. Oh, no, it's right in the corner.
It's in the corner. It's that dude in the corner. Or is it this?
Oh, is it a map?
Is it the guy in the corner? I think it's the guy outside. Is the guy outside?
Oh. It's the, not this.
It's not that. We've read this before. Is it you? Wait, open up your map. Like, you're like right on top of it. It's inside though. It is inside.
So it's that corner.
Or is it the room? Like, so go in the double doors. Is it in here? No.
What the flip?
But you can't interact with the corner.
Okay. All right.
I don't understand.
Okay, but there's a big old locked thing. Locked door.
Oh, we got bolt cutters. Can we bolt cut it?
I don't know, but we'll try to find out. Cause we couldn't get into. She was banging on the chick was banging on that one. Can't get
It won't open.
it.
No,
Ooh,
still not.
okay. All right. So where are we supposed to actually go now?
Ah, come up with a new plan. Cool.
Helpful.
Where?
Maybe we have to
You
trigger
gotta-
something here.
Oh.
That sounds about right. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, how about this?
Sure.
There we go.
Is the
The
clicker
clicker
something?
can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go into the
Wake
dark,
is
aren't
trapped
we?
In the dark place.
Mm-hmm.
He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the filing cauldron.
Do we have to go to the... Alright, now we go back to profiling. And we're gonna go to Tor.
Tor.
'Cause apparently Tor has something.
Wake
He's
is
got-
still in the dark place.
Help me, Thor.
How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll.
Obviously.
Right.
From the silence of screams,
Ugh.
from the fever of dreams.
Silence of screams,
Nice.
though. So
The clicker can amp up the art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion.
Mm-hmm.
The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality.
Mm-hmm.
But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only
That's
Wake's writing
cool.
can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Oh.
So- How do we do
How do we do
the-
that? Do we have to go to Cauldron Lake?
That sounds like the way we'd have to
I
go.
will use the clicker to change reality and bring
Yep.
Wake back at Cauldron Lake.
Are we
I'll
gonna
do my
go
work
back to the
hard,
cabin?
But that won't be a problem.
Why won't that be a problem, Saga? Alright. Still no. Okay.
Is there another profile? No.
No. I can't believe Yako's dead.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything
Oh,
for good.
okay. Well, I guess I'll just run back.
Let me just toddle back to the police station.
Yeah.
I think you may be right.
Tittle toddle. Oh dear. Oh dear. Look at the manuscript.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. The cult finds the clicker?
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark.
So he found the plans,
Outsiders
because of
would
that he
only
knew what
screw
was
things
going
up.
on.
The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake.
Interesting.
One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore.
They found
the light
Nightingale.
switch.
Oh,
The light
light
switch.
switch.
They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone
Interesting.
taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Oh.
Okay. So still a little
I-
fucked up,
A
but
little bit, but to be fair to them, they are monsters.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were trying to be good.
They were trying to do good things. They were being a little vigilante about it, but that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
little bit
this
of the point.
this is the time to do a selfie guy.
Hashtag selfie time. Hashtag self.
Again, it's so dark
Hashtag
here, and
selfie.
everybody's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna."
Look at this little lady, just like lost
Yeah.
and wandering.
She's been hanging by that pole for a while.
Maybe she likes the pole.
Okay.
Maybe she's a previous
So
dancer.
we need Wake to fix the story, right?
You know,
That
She's-
hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place
Yes.
under the lake.
that's part one.
I think we can use the clicker to get him out.
Part two.
But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not
Right
filling
there.
out the paperwork for this one.
Charming.
Casey, just shove something up your ass and
But
shut
I'm
up.
sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back.
I don't think so. I don't think we're on
You
the
sure
end
you have it
game.
all figured out?
Oh, this is the beginning of the end game. Ooh, to travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. You want to know what's great is that our timer's going off, so we can like sit, ponder,
Yeah.
and go from there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So in the next one, we're either gonna be
Maybe
going
this
to
would be a good
Cauldron-
time to go back to
Cauldron Lake.
Alan because he still has a mission left.
Oh yeah. All right. Maybe we're gonna be Alan in the next one.
Yeah.
Anyway, ta-ta. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Alan. Wake. To wake. To wake. 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 Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Sometimes I like when our shenanigans work out.